So it's simple. We just did it, okay? I mean, we did it before, so it's pretty much the same. You wake up, then you go for a walk without anything. You wake up, directly go to the door, put in your keys. If you want, and it's cold outside, then get something. I wake up at 11 a.m. I would say you're probably not using your full potential, but it's fine. This schedule can work for you. You can do it like somewhere here, okay? It is whatever, yeah? Whatever. So, coach or whatever, eating, okay? Get, also, fully awaken, yeah? And if you're in exam phase, then you need the university grind. I mean, you need to do it, okay? Until 12. And then you nap, or you go for a walk. Literally the same. And you meditate with music. And it's always a 10-15 minutes. So if you need to take a nap, then take it, okay? Take the time. And then afterwards you have your training, your plan that you did on the left side here. And then it's into the grind for League of Legends. So the first phase is identification. So you identify what you want to play. You see that this number here is red. Okay, today is a day where I have to play Jace. The next phase is the research phase. You go to YouTube, you type in Jace, Challenger, VOD, or replay, whatever. Filter this week, because you want to have the right patch, right? Okay, Odo Amne tries Jace with first strike. We full screen it. Use shift and dot. Up the speed. Then how do you watch the VOD? You go to the first wave. You see what he is doing, how he's playing it. Then you ask yourself constant question, why is he doing it? Why is he pushing the wave here? Why is he walking up? Because he wants to zone Jax, because he wants to abuse level 1. Okay. He's pushing it. Then they ganked him here. He matched it. Okay, they got first blood. Great. They pushed it out together. Now we can already stop the VOD, because it's not a normal VOD anymore. The matchup is already influenced by a jungler, so we could look for a new one. So this would be not so useful. This guy is a mid laner? No, he's a top laner. Okay, great. Then we go back, we do the same. Shift and dot for full speed. Go to the first wave. Okay, he's poking him level 1. Okay. Then you keep watching. You're asking yourself questions. Why is he pushing this? Okay, he's poking under the turret. Okay. You watch the first strike as well. How much gold he has, right? Then you go to the situation where he's resetting. Shen is resetting here. Or not. Actually, what the hell is he doing? Okay. Then you look... You see what he's buying, and then you identify, oh, okay, he wants to get Dirk, and he wants to have these other items, right? Then the wave is bouncing, and you keep on watching. What is happening afterwards? Are they diving him? You see that he has his Zhao on top, right? They wanted to dive him. You check his thought process. Wow. Alright, so they killed him. Holy shit, okay, it was close. Then you look at what he's buying afterwards. Okay, Scepter, and so on. And then you keep on watching, right? You keep on watching. I will go faster, okay, so we don't waste so much time. Until he resets again. Okay, he wants to have Eclipse as the first item. And that's it. Now you learned everything about the early game, yeah? So let's say you just learned you wanted to learn something about the early game. You did your job here. Now you can do it another time against a range matchup. Whatever, yeah? If you want to learn something about late game, let's say you do the same again. You find any VOD, anything, and then you only watch it from a mid-game point of view. So I hope nothing is wrong here. Yeah, and you have to go to a point where he's resetted. So, where he just resetted? Okay, now, you pause. You watch the screen on the bottom right. Why is he going to top? Why is he not going to bot? Jax is actually on bot side. It's because he wants to play against Silas. He doesn't want to play against Jax. Actually, you can see it here. Then, now you have to ask yourself, why is he pushing this? Okay, first he's denying vision. He's not directly going to the wave. Then can he take this wave? Why can he take this wave? Look on the map. Vex is on top side. And he has the vision. So he can do it. Now he's not going under the turret and he's not hitting the turret. He's going into the jungle. Why is he doing this? Because he's hovering. Now the enemy team thinks that he's walking towards mid lane. Maybe. Now he's showing again. He takes one more wave. Should he continue hitting the turret or should he go towards mid and shift towards Drake? He has actually one more wave time. So he can do this. You see the timer actually. You see everything here. Now he's shifting to mid lane. Okay. He should have probably not gone into this, right? He should probably just go towards the Drake. And then you can write this down, right? And then you learn something about late game. Yeah? For example. And then afterwards, you go into the playing phase. So the apply phase. And you can press play. You go into a game and you do exactly what you just researched. And by doing that, you learn something. And when you're done with the game, you can change this to 6. And then, for example, you had just played the red side game. And you won the laning phase. You can press this. Then you play your next game. And it was a blue side game. And actually, you just tick it, okay? And it doesn't matter actually if you win the laning phase or not. You should just tick it, okay? So let's say you play 3 more games with Jace. Oh, now it's orange. Great. And you played 3 games on blue side, 2 games on red side. Now, when the scrim starts, your coach comes to you and asks you, how many games or what champions did you practice today? Or which champions did you warm up, sorry, not wake up. You can show him your practice sheet and can tell him, I played these. Then he asks you, did you only play this? And now, let's say you used the practice sheet a couple days before. You played Fiora, like 4 games. And you have 2 games on Jax. Or maybe 6 games, yeah? And then on Victor, you played actually, on Monday, for example, you played 10 games of Victor. Holy shit, what a maniac. Yeah, 5 games of Camille. Now the sheet looks like something like this, okay? And then you identified that for you on blue sides as a blind pick, just as an example, okay? Irelia works perfect. Or maybe this is your perfect blind pick. I don't fucking know, okay? You have to decide for yourself. It's just hypothetically, yeah? You can show your coach this or your team this, and then you can tell them on blue side, please pick me either Irelia, or we can pick Akali in the first 2 or first 3, and we can flex it. For example. Do you see what we are doing here? Because your brain is not made to remember what you have done the past few days. And it sadly is like that if you're talking with your team, they have to see something. And if they're not seeing it, they don't understand what you're trying to say, you know? Let's say we are in a team discussion and you tell them, I want to play Jax. And they're like, why do you want to play Jax? We never played Jax in scrims. What the fuck? What are you talking about? And then you can show them the sheet. Yeah, I just played him 6 times and they won every single time. I think this champion is broken. We should play him. And then they are like, we shouldn't play him. We didn't play him scrims. And then you're telling them, okay, guys, we can do it your way, and we can only play scrim champs. But I'm telling you, this champion is broken. I played him 6 times in solo queue, and I think we should try him out. And then you have an argument why this champion should be played in scrims, for example. Or if you have match day, you even have an argument to abuse the champion on match day if no one else knows about it, right? And that's pretty much it.